I have been coming to Easton since the New Year's of 2003 into 2004. One thing that I feel a warm place in my heart about, and I would say pride to, is I was asked to write the Easton Mountain Anthem. Harry Faddis, one of the founders of Easton, one day asked me, we need an anthem, a song that can bring us all together and share the message of Easton. So I sat down and composed an anthem that has been sung in many different events over the years.
There is a place, an anthem for Easton Mountain. There is a place tucked away in the woods where grandfather old sings his prayer. So hello, Easton Mountain. It's good to be back here. Harry came to me and said, there's a possible community forming in upstate New York, and I would like you to consider to be part of it. And I said, well, I'm interested. We began our discussion of what it would be like to live in community, start a retreat center, and have a spiritual center to it, a spiritual core that would ground this community. We really felt deep in our hearts that this was a place that could offer an invaluable service to the gay community, and to host gay men to come here to interact with other gay men in a very different setting from a heart space. I've always loved this place. I've loved what it was meant to be. I love what it continues to be for men. If I were to die tomorrow, my legacy, my great legacy, would have been to be part of the beginning of this great center. And I don't think there's anything I've done in my life before or since that I'm more proud of. When the moon and the stars sparkle, freedom city lights, and the sunset leaves
I come to Easton Mountain for the community because in 1 week I can get more healing and more relaxation than I can in the rest of the year.
I love coming to Easton because everybody's so loving to me here and they make me better.
I've been coming here at times that have been very important in my life. I've enjoyed developing the community with other guys here.
A lot of us talk about how Easton is our family away from our family of origin, and that certainly is true for me.
It's a space that I value deeply to do personal work and community work and build connections.
You can be yourself, you can find out about yourself, and you can make amazing connections and a real sense of community and fellowship.
I first came to Easton Mountain in 2014 and felt a very strong connection with its mission. I fell in love with the place. I worked as a frequent volunteer for a few years and also started planning and executing projects. I love doing projects. I love making tangible improvements to this place. In 2019, I was asked to be the volunteer coordinator for the season. I said yes.
The fact that we're supporting as a team whatever life-changing experiences people have here.
Make all the laundry clean, we will make the kitchen shine, and we will thrive. Yes, we will thrive. Yes, we will thrive.
It was a big challenge for me, but also very rewarding.
We are fighters, teachers, travelers, and lovers.
I'm ending my first visit to Easton Mountain, and I just have to say that it's been sometimes emotional and sometimes always miraculous. I feel like it's been a chain of meaningful, miraculous moments, and I'm so touched by the experience.
It's just a great place to connect with yourself and the community and explore and grow and experience the joy of life.
Easton is a wonderful place where you can come and play, explore who you are as a person, explore your sexuality, and connect with men of like-minded spirit.
The minute the first group of guys, which was about 32, came to Easton Mountain, they just loved the retreat center and the staff and the community that was created, the space that was created to allow us to create an amazingly cohesive community. Centered around knitting, obviously, but that was almost a peripheral thing, as it turns out. It always creates the space for us to be able to basically just fall in love with each other on a yearly basis as a group. And it has literally gotten so popular that every time we open up the registration for the retreat each year, it sells out within like 10 minutes. It's that popular. And in large part, it's because of the venue where it takes place.
Coming here just really slows everything down. You really get to connect.
I get to laugh, I get to cry, I get to play, I get to be serious. I can really be myself.
Easton provides something that, a gay bar doesn't. It provides a warm and loving community.
Living in New York City, a big city, I often feel isolated and don't have a community of my own. But when I come here, no matter what program that is, I find a community that's mine.
I've been coming over the last 19 years, both as a volunteer and as a participant in various workshops. And one of the things that really has stayed with me during all those times are the people that I've met and the community that gets created here at Easton. This summer I've had the opportunity, in addition to being a volunteer, also helping coordinate volunteers for a couple of weeks. And it's been a wonderful opportunity for service to those individuals and to Easton, and to help us create a community of service that helps other people enjoy Easton.
I make the trek out from the West Coast, and I always leave with a sense of community and belonging and my cup refilled.
I'm celebrating my 10-year anniversary of coming to Easton. It's been one of the best experiences of my life, and it's changed and enhanced my life in more ways than I can imagine. Some of my best friends are now people that I met here from Easton who come from all over the United States. It's one of the best places for a man to come and explore himself, take chances, and just enjoy life.
I've made some great, wonderful, close friends from all around the country, and it's always wonderful to come back and see my brothers near and far gathered here.
My experiences with Easton Mountain have been life-changing. The brotherhood that we experience while we're here, the spiritual and personal growth is incredible. Even if you're new, you're welcomed as if you've been coming here for years.
The lyrics really express my sense of what Easton means to me. One of my favorites is "Hear the boy within you laugh once again. The man you will become will find his place." And the idea that here we discover the little boys within us that had to be squelched or had to be hidden, and through all the myriad number of programs and experiences and encounters, we find that spark once again, and it's a very, very special experience here. I really came into my manhood at Easton Mountain. I became a more fully integrated man, gay man, and a person of passion and a person of enlightenment here.
Happy birthday.